Alright everybody, the thing is that just right now I don't know why it just got disconnected suddenly, because could be because of some reason, don't know. If it gets disconnected again, I will be just figuring it out, because right now I'm on the on the terrace, and I've even shifted my room here, so it should not be happening. But if it is actually happening, then I'll have to think of a way. चाबी वुड में है, किसी जेब में होगी, देख लीजिए, छोटे वाले बाहर वाले इसी में देखिए. Alright, then let's continue from here on, and let's go through some of the examples. So $all checks for all the values in an array, checks, and $element checks for all the values in elements inside an array. We need to return an okay, we have to have some examples over here. We need to return an comments array which must have these two users, Alice, and we know the elements only. Here we need to use $all. Here order doesn't matter. Okay, and then we have db comments.find comments.user where $all are Alice and user. These are the values. Great job. And then $LM match operator matches documents that contain an array field with at least one element that matches all the specified query criteria. So element, user, Alice, and ultimately, first of all $all checks for all the values in an array, that is for sure, and $element checks for all the values elements inside an array, and element checks all the elements, element match, so all the elements should match, as simple as that. So when it comes to the example, so this is the first example that I have using $LM. Apart from this particular thing, I again have another example using $LM, where comments.user is equal to Alice, comments.text is equal to awesome article. So I will be just getting this thing out from here. Not only that, comments are gonna be $element match, and user is gonna be Alice. So this is simple, right? It can be done directly too. So there can be many ways to get the same thing done. Okay, as for the as for the way to write that is first of all field, then use $all or $element, and then get the things done as per the need. And that's it. This is how it simply gets done. So let's go through it. And first of all, I don't really have any array, so I need to make sure that I have an array in order to implement this particular thing. So in order to do that, what will I be doing? Products I have, right? So db products.find, just like this. So these are the products I have, and even I have my pencil and pen and pencil inside us. So let's try to use the let's try to $all operator. So db.products.find, and what I want to find, first of all, I want to find what I want to find related products ultimately whenever I'm using $all. So first of all, I need to have that particular comments.user, right? So ultimately over here, this is simply going to be related products over here. This is done, and just after that I will have $all operator, whatever this is, $all, and inside this I will have an array, and it will simply say the value. So first of all, suppose I have pen, it should match pen, and let's say I'm getting only pen pencil. I can have pencil as well. So pencil, I will be getting that too. It's gonna be like that. I'm still getting that. If I add another thing, that's gonna be maybe mobile. I will not be getting anything right now because nothing matches. As simple as that. So this is how $all matches all the things inside an array, and $all is like in, as simple as that. And then we have something called $element match. It again checks the values inside an array, but mainly checks for a particular element. So let's even check that thing out. But before that, I need to db.products insert some values. So products.find, just like this. These are the values that I have. Next one that I wanna have, that's going to be products, or db.products.insert many. I will be inserting, not insert many, let's try to insert one only over here. and once I have inserted one of the values, then I will be just working with that. So I'm gonna be inserting one of, what the hell, I've inserted nothing, never mind. Okay, so even a value got created with no values at all, never mind. So insert one, and what I want to insert, first of all, quantity is going to be maybe 1 3 whatever. Price is gonna be around 10 rupees, gonna be really cheap. So price is actually going to be 10 rupees. And related products, related products, and that's gonna be an array. Inside this I will have my name is gonna be mobile, maybe mobile, and price is gonna be, this is bad, price is gonna be 500 rupees, really cheap mobile ever. And it's not gonna be like that, like things should be inside an object. So let's keep them inside an object, just like this. And right now name is gonna be, let's keep it mobile right now, and price is going to be around 500. Similarly over here, name is going to be laptop, and price is gonna be around 50,000, 5,000, let's, really cheap laptop, enter it. And if I try to find the values right now, I will get all those values. And right now what I want to find, a document using $lm, using $lm. So if I actually want to do that, first of all, can I get it using name and all? No, that's not possible. If I actually want to get something, there should be $all, Alice, Vinod, Bob. Okay, $all is going to be used for only array that contains actually items, and those items are gonna be compared. And when it comes to $elements, it will be checking all the elements inside this or any one of those. So db.products.find, I will be finding over here. What I'll be finding, first of all, I want to find related products. There should be something like what exactly I wanna focus on. So related, I can even do it like this, that where related products dot name is going to be mobile, and that's it. Enter this, so I will be getting that one. So this can be done like this. And price is gonna be, if I make it 5,000, I will not get anything, that is for sure. But if I make it 500 only, I will get the result. I should be getting the result. Price is 500. So it's not gonna be like that. It should rather be just like this. And inside that I will have related products dot price, and then I should be getting the response. I'm getting the response. If that price is converted to 5,000, I am still getting that, mainly because over here related products name is this, ultimately mobile, and it does have that. And then similarly related products dot price, that is 5,000. It should not be like this actually, not at all. So even if I'm trying to write that, that's gonna be bad. Comments.user Alice, comments.text is gonna be article, comments.user. So comments.user is this, comments.article is this. It simply checks that. That's great. I mean, nothing could be better than this. And better than this, like better command can be products using $element match. I wanna find what I wanna find. First of all, I wanna find related products. So the query is gonna be related products. On the basis of related products, I will be getting my result. And once I have my related project, then what I have to do, I have to use $element lm match, something like this, lm match. I hope that is how that is pronounced like this. And inside that I'll have some element what queries, element matching queries. So $lm I have, and inside that I have to have some, maybe name is gonna be mobile. Again, as for the structure and all, the way and all, you can just simply go through the documentation. Overall, if it works, that's great. Price is gonna be 500. Let's run it, and I'm getting that. How about if I make the price 5,000 right now? What will happen? I'm not getting anything. So dollar element matches the element of that particular one item at a time. So inside the array I can have many items, and it matches the element of one particular values of the elements. And if I make it just 500, I should be getting my response, but if I make it 5,000, I'm not gonna be getting my response. As simple as that. Enter, I'm getting my response. And what I want to do over here, that this is working fine, but when I worked with this one over here, related products dot name is equal to mobile, related products dot price is equal to 5,000. So it is kind of common thing. If any one of these matches, it is going to return. But over here, it is fixed that only one element or item is going to be inside an array will be matched. That's great. So ultimately, $lm match is also done. Overall, should have the knowledge. We have something called we have logical operators, we have normal operators, we have expressions, we have projection, we have some cursor methods. Cursor methods in the sense dollar size, dollar length, dollar size, and dollar count, dollar etc. And then after that we have this thing like, what is this called, dollar all, dollar lm. These are again some of the operators in MongoDB. So in a way we have many things, and let's go ahead. And next the thing that we will be talking about, that is update in MongoDB. Again, updating is really easy. You have to just you have many ways. Find one, update many, and then remove is also gonna be there. So first one is the update one in update many. You just have to give it the filter and set the values. So let's delete this particular extra thing from here. Come on, yeah, should be deleted just like this. Okay. So filter in $set. The thing is that when you are updating a value, whether you use $set or not, that doesn't really make any difference. The thing is that even without using $set, you can just update the values. For example, suppose products.find. I have these many products over here, and suppose I want to change the price of maybe the first one. So where the quantity is 2, I want to make the price 40 around. So how will I do that? So db.products.update 1. First of all, I will be updating 1. So update 1. And what I want to do, first of all, I wanna have a filter, then I wanna set the value. So there are gonna be 2 objects inside this. The filter is going to be pretty simple. Filter is gonna be quantity, and that's gonna be 2. And then after filter, I will have once I have the filter, then I have to set that. First of all, even let's see whether the filter itself is working fine or not. It seems like it is not working fine because I'm updating, right? So when I'm updating, I'm not gonna be getting the result. So let's give it some filter. Filter is gonna be price, and that's gonna be 40. So I'm not using $set, I'm just simply using price 40. And update document requires atomic operators. It seems like I'll have to provide a $set over here. That's crazy. Usually I don't think we need that $set. I'll have to provide a price, and that's gonna be equals to 40. This is done right now. Mainly when working with Mongoose, we do not provide it. Like Mongoose is the ODM, and when working with that, $set is optional, but here $set is compulsory. So yeah, it's completely up to you. I can even just ask this question to the AI, that when working with when updating the document using Mongoose, is $set optional? Because I've even worked without using $set. So in Mongoose, $set is option in many common update helpers, because Mongoose will treat top level keys in update object as the set. These fields in internally sends them as $set. So yeah, it sends them as $sets, So far I've been actually using it optionally, like I haven't been using $set, but if you try to do the same thing over here without the $set, if you go, you will not be able to set the values. So yeah, Mongoose handles it for you. That doesn't mean that that will work everywhere, as simple as that. So yeah, we've learned about I mean update one and update many. Then if you write field name which is not exist, then it will be correct, it will be created. And moreover, that it simply means that suppose you are trying to add a new thing over here, instead of updating the current one, you are maybe adding name is gonna be new name and all, so that if the field does not exist, so new particular field will be created, as simple as that. So right now if I try to db find db products.find, and if I just have a look at this, so first of all, in the first query I updated it, in the second query I just added this name. The simple thing is that if you are trying to update something that does not exist, that will be created. Okay, then what is here, update one, great job, don't really need to worry about it, you delete it from here. Then update the price, there are some questions, don't need them, delete this. And update many, again easy peasy, not really worried about this one. Updating multiple fields in an object using $set, that is also fine, you can update many fields. Alrighty, so we have done this. Then we have something called removing and renaming fields. Removing and renaming, interesting. Update one and so far we're getting only set, that we have set the operator. So using this set operator, where is that, come on, I must have it over here. Yeah, using this set operator we can set the values. If that does not exist, that will be created. If that does exist, that will be overwritten. But there is another operator that is called unset, $unset. It will simply unset that, that means it will simply remove that. So set simply sets that, unset will simply remove it. That's great. Let's check that thing out again, whether we get that thing or not. So turns out that is removed from here. So amazing. At the end of the day I will be having a good good recap, but for now let's continue with this, and let's get rid of this. Update price not needed, just like this. Then I have removing and renaming. Renaming in the sense, okay, there is something called $rename as well. So let's do one thing, let's try to add the name. Okay, I unset that. Let's try to set the name, and after that I will change the name of the name. Okay, $set, I said that. And if I try to find them all, so right now the document that I updated, that has a name property in that. And what I want to change this name to my name, product name, whatever. So if I want to change the name, that's gonna be, first of all, okay, let's see how we do it. So first of all we have to use $rename, and anything is possible ultimately. The thing is that you have to just simply ask exactly how it can be done. If you are ready to do that, that can be achieved. So old name is gonna be what? Old name is name, and new name is gonna be product name. Product name. Let's see. Enter it. Okay, reference errors, name is not defined. So let's do one thing. Keep them inside what, string or something, just like this. Similarly, product name should be inside a string. Okay, so product name should be inside a string. Enter it. And it turns out that there's gonna be colon, not this. So let's use a colon over here and enter it. So right now that is updated, and if I try to find the values, right now I'm getting product name instead of getting my name over here. So this thing also got done, that's great. What is the next thing? Renaming a field in a document, db.collections, renaming is also done, that's great. $rename. Adding a new field in a document, $set, the new field can actually be added. Removing can actually remove that from here, that is done too. Updating arrays and embed documents. There is something called $push, there is something called $pop, and there is something called $set. When it comes to $push, so it simply pushes the value inside that. So updating arrays, embedded documents. So suppose you want to push some values inside an array, and so you can just push a value inside that. If you want to pop that, so you can pop a value from that. And if you want to set some value, okay, something new, we have $text over here. What is this used for? Let's go through them one by one. The first thing is that how update embedded documents. How do you add a new element to an array using a $push? Okay, we can just simply add it directly, not a big problem. And this is how we can just simply add the values. So any field plus new element, that's fine. And $push, what I want to push comments. Comments are user eva and text and all. This is done. And popping, in the sense popping from an array, removing the last element from an array. Popping in the sense pop simply removes the last element. So whenever I'm gonna be using pop, so at that time array field is gonna be 1. Array field, and that will be 1 in the sense. And what is going to be the array field over here? Whenever I'm popping any value, I do not even have the example of that over here. But the thing is that if I'm trying to pop some values, so I have to have the array field, and value is gonna be 1. So it's like I want to remove that particular field, so that particular field will be popped. Okay, let's say I will even check this thing out. So what is the difference between remove? I mean, remove does the same thing. Rename is there, and removing is there. Unset and pop. $unset field name, and we can do that. Okay, we even have pops, $push, array field, new element, and filter $pop array. Okay, let's use $push first of all, and then similarly keep going on. So talking about the products that I have right now, so find one. These are the ones that I have. But I want to do that where the quantity is 3, maybe this one I'm gonna be working with. I have to find one where the quantity is 2, and over there I will be adding one more, and that's gonna be what? Sale price and all. So db dot products dot update one. Mainly I'm gonna be updating it. That's right, update one. And first of all, I need to have a filter, then I need to just do something with that. So when it comes to updating that, so I will say quantity is gonna be, this is gonna be filter, quantity is 2. And now it comes to updating the value. So first of all, I will be pushing something inside that. Okay, if I actually want to get an array over here, then that should be, quantity should be 3. I hope none of them have the quantity 3. So let's make the quantity 3, and inside that I wanna push the values. If there's an array inside that, and what I wanna just push some values inside that. And when it comes to pushing, so I need to select exactly where I want to push. So the push is gonna be related products. Okay, just a sec. Comments, and over there I have to set that. Okay, so the first value is gonna be the place where you wanna push it. So I wanna push it to related products. And what do I wanna push? I wanna push an object. What is that object going to be? It will have a name is equal to new name, just like this. And it will have price is equal to new price. Price is, let's make it 100. So this is what I'm actually trying to push right now. If I just simply enter, that is pushed. So I should be able to check that right now. So ultimately inside this I have my name and this. So yeah, there is something called $push. Using that you can just push the values inside an array, and this is how you can just simply go ahead. So this thing is all, come on yaar, first of all let me make myself comfortable. Yeah, so this thing we have actually done. The next thing is that popping, and simply pops the last element. Popping from an array, remove the last element from an array in a document. So we have to remove the last element from an array. That simply means that suppose we have a pop method over here. So right now I just simply push the values, and from here I have to just remove it all. Let's remove it all right now. Let's write the things again. Let's not write the things again. It's just gonna be like this. So I wanna pop the value. So first of all I wanna find that, so the quantity is gonna be 3, and then I wanna pop the value. So value is gonna be, I wanna pop the value, and on which basis, from where do I have to pop it? So the array is gonna be related project. First of all I need to give it the name, so related product, and from there I have to pop the value. Let's make it 1. 1 is gonna be for popping the value now. So I've done that, and let's try to find the things right now, and turns out that I still have the name. So ultimately, what was the result that I got? Inserted ID null, matched count 1, upserted acknowledged true, modified count 0. Why am I not able to pop that? So $pop an array field, and field is gonna be the related product, not product, that's gonna be products. So let's run it right now. So modified count is 1, that's fine. If I try to run this, ultimately the last element from there got removed, and then at the end of the day I have delete one and delete many, simply deletes the documents. In MongoDB, the delete operation are used to remove documents from collections. There are two main methods to perform deletion: delete one and delete many. And okay, remove is mainly used for removing the properties. Delete one, again simple, find that and that will be deleted. And similarly I have deleted multiple documents, done. And this is how it actually gets done. MongoDB delete one, it will simply be deleting that, get rid of this indexage and okay, then we are learning about indexage. So let's try to summarize the things that we have learned so far from the beginning. That would be a great thing to just do, and then I will just simply go ahead. Where is home button? Home button, I can't even find home button on my laptop. That's crazy. Is there no home button? Print, insert, delete. I'm not getting home button. Okay, here it is. Control home should bring me control end top. Okay, end button, where is that? Page up. Come on, why am I not able to click this page up? Never mind, I don't know how to just go at the top. Let me go manually. There must be a shortcut for going at the top, right? This control this. Okay, never mind. So let's try to revise the things ultimately right now. So for that thing I will be using my mainly because I'm learning Mongoose over here, so let's use this. It's just gonna be like this, and keep it a little bigger. And over here I'm learning Mongoose, so where should I keep the things? Mongoose related stuff should be somewhere in the important topics. George, why UD, cookies, PDR, instant P, post, canvas, react. Let's create a page for Mongoose as well. I'm just gonna be quick revision for the stuff. I will be removing it too, it's just for the demo purpose. That's gonna be revision, like as to what all the things that we have learned. So first of all, talking about the thing, so that's gonna be show DBS. Let's get the code here, and inside this I will be just writing all the code that I've gone through so far. So first one is gonna be show DBS, simply gonna be showing us all the DBS. Then we have use and then database name. So let's write database name over here. You can just enter database name. Using this you can just simply use that particular database. Then we have something called db.drop database. So once you have started using that database, you can drop that database as well. So using this command you can drop the database. Not only that, you have something called show collections. It will show you all the collections inside that particular database. Then even you can drop that collection. You can create that, you can drop that, it's completely up to you. So db.create collection, using this you can just simply create the collection. Again, inside this you will have to have the collection name. So inside this I can say you will have collection name. So just enter any collection name as per your choice, and that will be created. After that you can even drop the collection. So db. That collection name, and you can just simply drop that. So I can say over here you have to just enter the collection name, and dot, simply drop it. So this is how, these are the things that I've gone through so far. I mean the basic ones. After that we learnt about inserting one and insert many. Not learnt, we revised. Okay, so there are some methods called db dot. Again, let's imagine over here that it's good to imagine the things. For now we have collection called users, so that we can just write users over here. So collection is gonna be users. So suppose I created my users over here, and then db.users, it's easy to write the things. So this is how I can delete it. And similarly if I want to insert values, so db.users. insert, again I can insert one, and inside this I will have an object, and inside that object I will have my keys. So I will have my key and I will have my value. Similarly I can have more things, I will have my key and I will have my value, just simple as that. Okay, so this thing is done. Then db.users.insert of many, we can insert many values as well. So insert many, again if when you are inserting many values, so they need to be inside an object, inside an array, and then you can have multiple objects inside that. So there can be one object, there can be second object, there can there can be second object, there can be third object, and it will just keep going on like this. So this is also done. So we've gone through insert one and insert many. Then there was something called ordered and unordered. Ordered in the sense documents will be inserted in an ordered manner, one by one, and if there is any error in between, nothing will be saved. Unordered one means documents will be inserted, and if there's any error, that will be skipped and the remaining documents are gonna be saved. So we learned about even that as well. And just after that we learned about find. So there is something called db.users.find. This is how you can find all, and if you want to find one, so db.find1. These are the commands for finding the things. Again, inside that you can have your queries using this curly brackets and all. You can just have the queries and you can just find the things as per your choice. But yeah, this is how it simply goes on. So this thing is also done. Hi sir, big fan. Mohit, thank you. I don't know, I'm also a student, I'm kind of learning, not a student of any college and all. I'm also a learner, I must say. I'm just simply learning, and if you are getting benefited, that's my pleasure actually. By the way, thanks a lot. Happy New Year. I just forgot to mention this thing. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you guys are doing great. So db users, okay, so this is how we can just find the values. So we can find one, we can find all. Not only that, we learnt about import and export, how you can import and export the things. Again, you don't have to memorize the things. The thing is that once you are inside the terminal, inside Mongoose, so from there you can just import the data from outside, from your Explorer, File Explorer and all. The imported data is gonna be in the JSON format, or if you want, you can export the data as well. If you want to just see the commands, so the import command is gonna be Mongo. Again, don't need to memorize that, you can search it and find it anytime. So Mongo import, and then you have to just enter your DB name. So suppose my DB name is gonna be what? My DB name is gonna be my database. My database. Over here you have to just enter for importing the things. So over here I have to import it. So DB name is gonna be this, and after that DB name is clear. What is the database name? What the hell? Really? Sorry, database name is of course this. So my database DB name is my database. The second thing is that the collection name. So you can enter your collection name over here, and suppose collection name is what is the collection name over here? Users. Over here we have collection users. I have already told, like, I'm gonna be using a user as a collection, and let's do one thing. Not only user, I will have a database name. Database name is gonna be my database. Just for example purpose. So first of all, you will have to enter your DB name. So this is done. Then you will have to enter your collection name. That is also done. And what is the next thing? The next thing is that you will have to enter your file name. So that file. So ultimately simple. Come on, hyphen, whatever this is called. What is the name of this sign? I think this is called hyphen. Okay. Let's see. What do we call this? Not this. This zero, not bhai. I know that is called zero. This not exclamation mark. I'm so bad at this. That is called hyphen if I'm not wrong. Images. Punctuation marks. That is called hyphen. Yeah, I was right. So yeah, you can use double hyphens and then you can just enter the name. So double hyphen DB means database name, double hyphen collection means collection name, and double hyphen file name. Because you are importing the data, so you must have the file path. So you have to just enter the file path. Suppose I have data.json in the current directory only, and then at the end of the day, you can just simply run this much command, And if you have that data in the JSON format, just simply write this much. If you have that command in the JSON array format, so just write JSON array at the end as well. Again, no need to worry about it. This is something that you can get it from Google and all and get this stuff done. By the way, this hardly happens. We hardly import and all do the stuff like this, but sometimes, especially when you are learning, so it could be needed, so it's gonna be important over there. Similarly, when it comes to exporting, so let's even write command for that. So Mongo export, again you will have to have the database name. Database name is gonna be my database, because we are exporting from here, so we don't need to worry about that. So first of all, either you can write db, or you can just go with d as well, depends on you. So we have db, we have d, depends like which one you wanna go with. So let's go with the shorter version. Instead of writing --db, you can just go with the d. And then we have what is the database name? My database. And then database, instead of writing --collection, you can just simply write C. I mean, that stands for collection. And over there you can, what is the collection? Collection is users right now. And at the end you can just enter the output. What is going to be the output? So output path is going to be output.json and all in the current directory, or you can just set the path over here. It will be outputted over there. That's simple. I mean, as simple as that. So this is how you can just simply get it done. Let's try it. Are we able to do it or not? I mean right now I have just simply written the command. That's okay, but how about trying it in real life? The problem is that I don't have I don't have MongoDB installed in my device. Right now I'm using it on container, but I'm a Python learner. I'm also a Python learner. Right now I'm learning about AI integration using Python. So yeah, I'm busy doing that. But good to know that you are a Python developer. I am also. Okay, I'm learning that. Mainly I wanted to integrate AI, so I started learning that. I'm kind of an average Python developer because I know the things right now. It's not like I'm the best, but I can say I'm an average. I know the stuff, how I know like how the things work. Okay, how can I get this thing done? Importing should be done from where? DB, my database, Mongo import. I have to run these commands outside. And how about this export? It should be, come on here, Mongo export. First of all, where do I have to? MongoDB documents within a single array limited. Okay, fine. Mongo export, I have to export this thing. First of all, let's start running these commands and see whether it works and all. The first command is this. I have to import the data, but I don't have any data, so let's first of all export the data, then I will be importing that too. So let's go here, and what I first of all exit this and ls. Alrighty, in the current directory I want to export the data, so this is the command that I have. I have to change some of the things. First of all, Mongo export, that's fine, but database is gonna be what? Database is turns out I'm getting a call. Just a minute, I'll have to mute myself for a while. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be back.